To ask up here your Mayor Annise Parker to the podium.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I appreciate having the honor guard, but sir, you really should not be standing out there in the sun. I feel better. It's still hot under the shade, but it's better when we're in the shade. We have one of the largest veterans populations in the United States here in Houston, which means, unfortunately, we have one of the largest homeless veterans populations here in the United States, in Houston. We are on a mission to be the best place in America for veterans. Put a period at the end of that sentence. We've been working on it for a while. We're working really hard to make sure that our returning veterans who are coming to us today are embraced and reintegrated into the community and put on the right path. But we can't forget those veterans who are already in Houston and who have been struggling for a very long time. I had to be here today because I was here when this was a parking lot, really 14 years ago, just year and a half ago, when we did the groundbreaking and described what was going to be here. This facility is not just about a place to live. This is about dignity, it is about self-respect, and it is about hope. This facility is not just about, well, we have a problem and we have to deal with it. It is about doing the right thing. And this facility is part of a larger initiative that the city of Houston is engaged in, where we have made a commitment to the issue of homelessness in our community. When I stood on stage in January of 2012 in my inaugural speech and I started my second term, I said that one of the top priorities of our city for the remainder of my time as mayor would be to make a difference in homelessness. And we have done exactly that. We started, well, we didn't start with veterans, but we focused first on veterans because there are resources available, but also because, again, it was the right thing to do. Tim said that there were a lot of hands involved in making this happen, and he is absolutely correct. And I'm not going to speak too long because you have a lot of people who are going to be standing up here. But what is unprecedented about the initiatives that we're engaging in across the city is that everyone who has a piece of the issue of homelessness, when it has come to veterans, has stepped up and done everything they possibly could. There were no turf issues, there were no arguments about, well, you should do this, you should do that. This has been about coming together and making it happen as fast as humanly possible. Now, it helps to have a partner, such as Cloudbreak, when you're focused on a particular aspect of our initiative in homelessness that has a clear mission, that has worked some of the bugs out in other communities. So when it came to doing a facility like this in Houston, there was a pattern already set and an opportunity to get it right. Just before I stepped out here, I had an opportunity to visit one of the units. It was the first time I had that chance. And visited with the gentleman, and I said, oh, well, it's a shame that the view out your window is of the parking lot, and the gas station and the parking lot. And he goes, no, the view out my window is the skyline of Houston. I have a great view. That is the attitude. That is the attitude. And truly appreciate it. So what we're going to continue to do, identify and prioritizing the individuals who are chronically homeless. And I always want to make that emphasis because we talk about the homeless. We're talking about individuals. Identifying and prioritizing the chronically homeless, creating access to permanent housing, and providing the supportive services to keep those formerly homeless individuals in supportive housing. When it comes to our veterans, we will not stint, and when it comes to our veterans, we are already making progress that all of us can be proud of. So, I want to formally thank Housing and Community Development Department staff, Tim Cantwell and his crew at Cloud Bank Property, partner organizations including Federal Home Loan Bank of Dallas, Amity Bank, Houston Housing Authority, Harris County Housing Authority, U.S. Vet, and countless others that I know are here today. But most importantly, we thank our veterans for serving,